This news, Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, in partnership with the National Judicial Institute, organized financial seminar for justices of the appeal court to help them fast-track financial cases coming to court. Sefion Gekop attended the event and reports.
Justices from Court of Appeal in this hall undergo professional training in financial matters. The seminar has the backing of the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation and the National Judicial Institute. The occasion is to make these judges aware of the economic implications of various cases in their court.
Considering the inherent risk associated with banking and the need to ensure the safety of depositors' funds, banks are generally regulated and supervised. In addition to the surveillance, depositors are further provided with protection by way of deposit guarantee scheme.
Legal luminaries agreed that failed banks cases ought to be handled carefully to sustain investors' confidence.
We have what is called fast track for banking matters and commercial matters. So anytime they come, they are not treated like ordinary civil matters. We treat them with dispatch in the judiciary.
Our economy, if it's in bad shape, we are all in bad shape. If it's in good shape, we are all in good shape. That's the reason why we need to be very, very protective. And that's why we have to collaborate with the NDIC.
Current situation where matters of finance and investment stay in various courts for 10, 15 or 20 years before judgment acts as disincentives to investments.
We need to have more courts. We need to have more judges, apart from having specialized courts. The reason why there's so much on them right now is because the judges are few and the matters are many, and many special areas are also there.
Speakers and panel sessions affirmed the need to discourage fraud.
What the NDIC are doing is very good because they improve on our knowledge. Whenever you have such conference, workshop or seminar, you improve on your knowledge. You have interactive discussions, you discuss issues that are current and then how to improve on the system.
Participants appeared interested in the subject matter of the conference. Efyong Ekop, TVC News, Lagos.
The Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Mr. Dayo Moberola, has affirmed his dedication to advancing the maritime sector's growth and prosperity. Made his assurance to stakeholders at an interactive session in Lagos. TVC News senior business correspondent Ifunaya Eze reports.
During the interactive session, stakeholders emphasized the importance of empowering Nigerian ship owners, enhancing indigenous capacity, and activating the long-awaited cabotage vessel financing fund. Additionally, port and shipping operators urged for duty waivers on vessels acquired by Nigerians to foster healthy competition against foreign counterparts.
Dedication to capacity building, infrastructure development, and environmental protection will most definitely position Nigeria as a key player in the global maritime community. I'm talking about training seafarers, I'm talking about training engineers, I'm talking about training maritime businessmen, because you just don't train the technical people, you train the commercial people to be able to use ships and ports to create value in the economy.
The industry wants to see that affairs of the sector are effectively managed to ensure safe and clean waters, security, organization, and to facilitate business in the industry. The industry wants vessels regularly boarded and inspected, with breaches identified and sanctioned.
Responding to the stakeholders' concerns, the Director General underscored the event's purpose to engage with stakeholders and gather insights. He assured that his management team is committed to fulfilling the agency's mandates.
You can be rest assured that all these points that has been raised would be looked at, considered, and put into our strategy so that there will be a sustainable plan for the maritime sector, and we want that to be one that will be acceptable by the regulator as well as the practitioners.
The gathering attracted a diverse array of stakeholders, including former chief executives of the agency. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
Senior advocate.
In other news, in a compelling address at the Abu Dhabi Health Forum, the chairman of the United Bank for Africa Group and founder of Tony Elumelu Foundation, Mr. Tony Elumelu, has called on the need for appropriate capital allocation and investment in health, research and technology to drive global health improvements and advance healthcare delivery. Mr. Elumelu stressed the importance of reviewing the current patent system and providing incentives for big pharmaceutical companies to partner on R&D for diseases prevalent in low-income countries. He added that through his foundation, more than 700 healthcare entrepreneurs have been funded with a gender distribution ratio of 49% male to 51% female, catalyzing advancements in healthcare across the continent.
It's an opportunity to call on all of us, the global community, the global private sector, the global public sector, the global development agency, and the big pharmaceutical companies. Let us prioritize the developing countries as we also prioritize the rich countries, because health failure anywhere affects all of us everywhere. So I have seen, in pursuit of our vision, our mission to democratize access to healthcare in Africa, I have seen firsthand the challenges. But I also know that to fix healthcare delivery in Africa, we need to have a sector, multi-sector approach. Private sector, government sector, and the social sector. And that's where philanthropy comes in.
And the stock market started the week in the red territory. Today, market index closed with market cap depreciating by 0.53% as equal sentiment swallowed transactions. Seplat Energy was the biggest loser with 10%, just as PZ Cussons Nigeria PLC, A-Transact International PLC, Unity Bank and NASCON Allied Industries PLC, while Tantalizers PLC secured the highest gain calculated at 8.70%. Other trade gainers includes the Initiates PLC, Sterling Financial Holdings Company, Ikeja Hotels, and University Press. And wrapping up business news now, oil price declines today amid signs of weak forward demand as comments from U.S. and Federal Reserves dampen hopes. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude is selling at $78.27, up 0.01%. Brent is down 0.02%, selling at $82.77. Bonnie Light is down 0.37%, selling at $84.11. OPEC basket is up 0.84%, selling at $84.30. That's business. Next is sports. Good evening.